What is going on, everybody? Crypto Renegade here again with another video for you. And in today's video, I'm going to be doing a quick overview of PaxFul, what the service is, and why you need it to exchange and retrieve your Bitcoin. So, PaxFul is a peer-to-peer marketplace where people can exchange a lot of different currencies and a lot of different options here for acquiring Bitcoin. It's kind of an on-ramp and off-ramp similar to an exchange, but it's a peer-to-peer marketplace similar to eBay, except there's not any sort of auctions. You can negotiate and find different deals with different sellers, but this is a little bit different than the review I did earlier with CoinMama. So CoinMama is a really good exchange if you want to purchase buying with just a debit card or a credit card. If you want to get Bitcoin through that payment method, it's probably one of the best, but PaxFul is a really unique and different marketplace where you can ultimately acquire Bitcoin with multiple different payment methods. I mean, over 300 different payment methods that you can actually use. So I'm going to show you kind of a few of the different options here and kind of let you know with my experience how it all worked. Before I kind of show you what all the different payment methods are, I mean, depending on whether you want to do a bank transfer, you want to do gift cards, you want to spend it with deposit cash into a bank, you have money order, MoneyGram, so on and so forth. There's a lot of different ways. Oh, and PayPal. So a lot of people have asked me, how can I get Bitcoin with my PayPal balance? And this is a very good way to do it because there's not a lot of trusted exchanges or ways online that you can actually get that. So this is definitely one of those ways. You can also do a Bitcoin, you could also purchase Bitcoin and other cryptos with a debit card or credit card directly as well. But if I'm being perfectly honest, the fees are a little bit higher than they're going to be with CoinMama. So they go through a company called Simplex for payment processing. But if you wanted to buy with debit card or credit card, there's a link down below for my review on CoinMama, which is what I recommend. If you have any other payment methods that you want to use to acquire Bitcoin, this is the spot I recommend. I'll leave a link down in the description. You can sign up for free. But ultimately, when I did this or when I used this service myself a couple years back, before they redesigned everything and kind of grew out the entire platform, I had a $100 Amazon gift card that I got in the mail, and ultimately I didn't really want to use it. There's nothing really that I wanted to buy. So I found this service and I found a way that I could exchange it for Bitcoin. And how the process works is pretty simple. All you have to do is create a free account, enter in some information, you'll put in the gift card code. PaxFul as a service will charge a very, very small fee, I think less than 1%, to offer an escrow service. They validate that the gift card still has funds on it, that it's legitimate, and once you and the buyer and the seller agree upon it, it goes into escrow, and if everything checks out, the trade happens. So it's a very seamless, very trustworthy way to do this. If you run into any issues, PaxFul has 24/7 support as well, so you can reach out to them and they can resolve any sort of disputes if there are any. My experience a few years back was pretty seamless. I mean, I got everything answered and kind of completed all in about less than 2 hours, which for an online service is pretty good. But ultimately, it's a really good method if you have gift cards that you got for restaurants. We'll take a quick look. So bank transfer, that's another option as well if you're so inclined to do that. PayPal is a popular option. Zelle Pay, which is sort of a person-to-person exchange, kind of like Venmo, but a lot of banks are partnered with them directly. So if you have like Bank of America, Chase, Wells Fargo, that's what I use. And then you can do cash deposit to bank, and there's a lot of ways to confirm, so it's a legitimate process for you to do. But even more than that, there's over 351 other options you can do between T-Mobile gift cards, ADDRESS, Alipay, Amazon, American Apparel gift card, American Express gift card, AMC Theater gift card, AT&T gift card, Barnes & Noble gift card, Best Buy gift card, and the list goes on and on and on. So if you have some of these random gift cards that you either don't plan to use or haven't used yet and really don't know what you're going to use it for, instead of it sitting around in a drawer, you can actually convert these directly into Bitcoin. And there's a buyer and seller platform on here where you can go and find someone who's looking for your specific gift card and then work with them and negotiate a price. Some of the prices are going to be depending on your geographical region. Some of the prices are going to be better than the overall market value. Some prices are going to be a little bit worse. It really just depends on what you and the seller kind of work out together. And then once you agree on a particular figure or price, then it will go into escrow, and then everything is validated so that everyone is taken care of and there's no foul play or anything like that. But this is the most expansive and trusted marketplace that I've ever seen, that you can use an array of different payment methods that you can exchange for Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. So there's over 26 different cryptos that you can do here. Let's say you want to just exchange crypto to crypto. So let's say, for instance, you have XRP or you have Litecoin and you want to trade it for Ethereum or for Bitcoin. You can do that directly on here for a very, very nominal, less than 1% fee. Very, very cheap to do that. You can also buy with a debit card or credit card if you want to. In my personal opinion, the fees are a little bit too high, but you have that option as well. I'd recommend CoinMama again if you want to do that directly. So I'll link that below. Cash, there's a lot of different options for you to verify if you want to deposit cash into an account. I personally haven't used this, so I can't vouch for it, but there are a lot of reviews of people that have done it that have vouched that it is a legitimate process, and it is held in escrow, so you don't have to worry about someone making off like a bandit. Like I said, there's over 113 different gift card options you can do. Online wallet options is another popular option, as well as bank transfers. So all in all, there's over 300 different payment methods that you can use. And I think that as far as any other platform that is similar to this, I haven't seen anyone that's as trusted or at least has this many options. Like I said, CoinMama is a good marketplace, but that's just for buying with Bitcoin with a debit card or credit card. You can also do it with bank transfers, but I haven't seen anything this expansive. Now, the reverse of this is if you want to buy gift cards with Bitcoin, there are other websites like BitRefill and such, and gift.com, which I have made a video on before, so you can look that up. But as far as crypto to crypto exchange or exchanging unwanted or unused gift cards directly for Bitcoin, this is by far the best option that you're going to get. As you can see, this is the marketplace. So like, for instance, if you want to see what the offers are out there for Amazon gift card, people can come in here, say, all right, for an Amazon gift card, I'll give you this amount of Bitcoin, and you can kind of go through and look at your different options. There's different reviews. There's different, it shows you how many times the transaction has been made with this person, so you can verify it's a legitimate seller and you can feel comfortable. It shows you who's online right now, who's not online right now. So it's a very, very professional and very up-to-date marketplace as far as everything that I've seen. I haven't used it in the past year, but like I mentioned, I've used it a couple years back when I was trying to exchange my Amazon gift card for Bitcoin. So the information that you have to provide in order to do this really just depends on what payment method you want to use. So for example, if you want to use a bank account or bank transfer, you're going to have to provide some ID and some other type of information if you want to make a transaction. If you're doing PayPal, if you're doing gift cards, it's very, very minimal, name, email address, that kind of thing, because everything goes into escrow. So you can do this fairly anonymously as far as making transactions. So I know that's a concern from some people, but as far as the quickness and the speed is really going to depend on how quickly you get your Bitcoin. So if you're doing a gift card, for me it took a little over an hour and a half. If you're doing PayPal, it could be done in less than an hour. And in some cases, it could be done as little as 15 to 30 minutes if you agree to a particular price with someone. So, a lot of different options. So all you have to do is come here, go to the home page, click on payment method. You would click show all, and it kind of shows you the different options that you have right here. So find a price that you like, find a transaction that you like. Sometimes there's better deals than the current market rate for Bitcoin. Sometimes it's a little bit worse depending on the geographical region, like I mentioned. And sometimes you can do in person. So let's say you're both in Chicago or whatever, and you choose a public place to meet in person. You want to do a cash exchange or a gift card exchange in person. There's ways for you to facilitate that as well if you don't want to do it online, if you want to meet someone in person. So a lot of different options that you have here. And I just wanted to do a quick review, kind of letting you know my experience. A lot of people don't even know that this is an option. I know a lot of people that get gift cards for Christmas or for birthdays, and they just never use it. It just sits in a drawer. So with this, you can put it to use and start getting Bitcoin technically for free if you got it as a gift, right? So, I mean, if you if you ultimately have a bunch of gift cards that you never plan to use or haven't used yet, and you want to start investing in Bitcoin and start accumulating Bitcoin, that's a really good way to do it. So you can also come on this platform and sell Bitcoin. So if you want to be a seller and you're willing to get it in exchange for gift cards or for cash or for whatever it is, if you have Bitcoin you want to sell and you don't want to use a platform like Local Bitcoins, something like that, you can come in here and set up a quick profile and name your terms, and people will come and find you, and you can facilitate a transaction online, anonymous way where you don't have to fully KYC. So just wanted to give you that as an option. If you have any questions or comments down below, please leave it in the comments. I'd be happy to answer any questions that you have. I wrote a full review on my website, bitcoinlockup.com. So there is a full PaxFul review giving you the nitty-gritty details, something that I may have missed in this video or so on. But basically just wanted to let you know that you have a lot of different options here for exchanging other currencies. A lot of people that I've talked to personally have used PayPal because they have just money sitting on there and they don't want to transfer it to their bank for whatever reason, and they had a good experience. So just wanted to kind of give you an overview here. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, give it a thumbs down. Need as much feedback as possible. And if you overall like for crypto product reviews, hardware wallet reviews, anything of that nature, I do a lot of that on this channel, upcoming products and so on and so forth. So give me as much feedback as possible, and I'm going to be doing a giveaway of some free hardware wallets pretty soon here. Tried a few on the channel before, just didn't get quite the engagement that I wanted, so I'm going to up the ante, make it a little more compelling for everybody. So I appreciate all the support so far. Again, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them down below. But I'm going to wrap this video up here. Crypto Renegade out.